My name is Greg Davis. I'm the master distiller here at Maker's Mark. You know, at Maker's, we only do one thing. So if you think about that, everybody's thinking you have a bullseye that's like this big because you're only doing one thing. But in reality, every day it's about how much tighter can we make those specifications that are Maker's Mark. You know, handmade is really taking on kind of a broad meaning and a broad term. But do you physically have your people putting their hands on every bit of grain that comes in, touching the process every step of the way? We don't just stop once it comes off the still putting our hands on it. Then we start putting our nose on it and we start putting our taste buds on it too. And then ultimately when it goes into the barrel, we're rotating our barrels as well. Again, it's that extra step that goes into every single process. And you know, when you say hands-on, you really have to mean it, and you have to be able to show that. I think every distiller has their own whiskey thief. You know, some people will nickname theirs or whatever. You know, everybody kind of gave mine the name of a criminal because it's just a little bit larger than the typical thief. Truthfully, when you want a sample for the barrel, you just need a little bit. Well, you know, I like to make sure there's plenty of testing that's going to go on in that, you know, because I'm not about ready to cheat any of my taste buds, especially when I'm taking fully matured Maker's Mark and putting it on this palate. For me, I'm at an age now where I love just to introduce people to the outdoors. So as part of that, we have a retriever. We have a yellow lab. Now, when we first got her, she just about fit in the palm of my hand, and her colors looked just like a saltine cracker. And so the boys immediately named her Cracker. There's nothing more beautiful than being in sync with the dog, giving the dog hand signals. Sometimes Cracker can't see where the bird falls, and I can send her on a blind retriever and I can guide her there, but ultimately she's doing it all herself. What is so great about Maker's Mark is nobody got here just because of who they are or what they are. They got here through their experience. They earned the right to be here. The real distillers are the men and women who are there working and making the product every single day. You really have to be passionate about producing bourbon. You're there to preserve what is put forth before you.